Day 3 of Pumpkin Week brings in Lori Renn from mywickedwish.com. So far, we've had some pretty amazing sweet recipes. But good morning, Lori.
Good morning, Spencer.
I understand you're doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, well, there's no reason why we can't put pumpkin in some savory recipes. And this is a delicious recipe for creamy pumpkin penne pasta with Pepitas and Parmesan.
How many peas can you fit in there? So we're doing creamy pumpkin I forgot it all already. All right, we'll put it on our website. You can look at all the peas. Pepitas.
Okay.
What in the world are pepitas? I'm thinking like
Pumpkin
pita
seeds.
sandwiches.
No, it's another word for pumpkin seeds.
Are they a certain type?
No, just pumpkin
Just pumpkin seeds.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's easy to remember.
Now this is well, this was supposed to be a half a cup of pumpkin seeds, but I really like them, so I started eating them earlier this morning.
Less than half a cup now.
Yeah, we're much less than half a cup now because I really like them. But anyway, toast these up in an oven before we get started.
How long does it take to toast those?
About 5 minutes, 375. So when you're putting any kind of seeds or nuts in a recipe, toast them up in a dry pan on the stove or in the oven. Brings out the flavors, brings out the oils. It just tastes so much better. So that's just a little tip for you.
And what I've been smelling is, oh, sorry, you already have the pasta all ready to go to.
You want to boil up a pound of pasta. You can use whole grain pasta. You can use gluten-free pasta, whatever you like. I use some penne in this recipe, and I use the kind that has, you know, a bunch of protein and fiber.
All that great stuff. 17
grams of protein. Since it's a vegetarian meal, you know, you need a little protein in there.
Okay.
So
and the stuff you've been whipping up that we can smell in studio, it looks like you were just getting everything softened together.
A large shallot, 3 cloves of garlic. I'm getting that all soft in here, and I used about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter. When you get that all softened up, which it is now, you're going to add 1 can of pure pumpkin puree. And you know, I've told you last year and the year before, we don't use pumpkin pie filling because that's got all the sweetness in it.
There's a difference.
Just canned pumpkin. And you can use fresh if you want to do your own, but I like using canned because it's just a lot easier. So we're going to get that all heated through, and then we're going to add a half a cup of mascarpone cheese. Now, mascarpone cheese is just like cream cheese.
I was going to say, it looks pretty creamy itself.
Although, you know, you can't find it in the cream cheese section, and it's over with the fancy cheeses in the grocery store.
All right.
So I'm going to turn this up to high. We're going to get this all mixed together, and then we're going to add, when you boil your pasta, always save about a cup of the starchy cooking liquid that it's cooked in.
Is that what this is?
Which is what I have right there.
Am I pouring this in as well?
Yes, you're going to pour that in, and then that just makes it all blend together nicely.
I spilled.
That's
Sorry, Mom.
okay. We're all good. So this is just going to come together very, very nicely. It's going to get all nice and smooth. I'm going to add just a little bit. A lot of people like to add sage in pumpkin recipes, but I figure, hey, let's just do a little thyme. Do something a little different, and that is
nutmeg.
Fresh nutmeg.
I can smell it.
Do you want to put a little bit of that in there for me? That's the magic ingredient. That's what you taste when you taste this dish. You say, what is that?
Yeah.
It's delicious. I can't figure it out, but it's so delicious.
So we don't have all the time of TV magic and everything, but how long is that going to take to get hot before you pour it on and we finish up?
This is going to just melt together and get all nice and creamy for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to add this pasta, mix it all together. Then we're going to serve it up with just a little bit of the good stuff. My mom always said use the good stuff, Parmesan Reggiano cheese, and a little bit of chives. We'll clip some chives and we'll serve that up. So
already getting creamy as well. Like I said, we're going to have this whole recipe for you at idahoonyourside.com so that you can make it for yourself. mywickedwish.com has a ton of other recipes as well. Lori Renn, thanks so much for coming in.